Writing scientific papers is tough, really tough. But it doesn't have to be. Let me show you Yomu, the top AI companion for researchers, students, and essentially anyone who's into scientific writing. Let's roll. When I had to write a scientific paper, I kept stumbling upon some certain issues. Luckily, I have recently come across Yomu. This is Yomu's interface. The screen is split into two sections. On the left is the document section, where you can see a list of all my writings, and the main section on the right is where the actual writing takes place. Let's explore how Yomu helps with the problems you saw earlier. So I'll click here to kick off a new document. Check this out. Instead of leaving me alone to decide how to structure my paper, a light box appears asking me what I would like to write. It proposes to help me write the outline or even enrich the outline with ideas. I will take you through an example of an article I wrote on the impact of virtual reality in the EFL classroom when I was doing my master's. And just like that, I've got an outline with handy suggestions on where to take things next. Obviously, I can delete or edit any of those headings and subheadings, as well as add my own. I always found it hard to write a proper introduction. Thankfully, not anymore. With just a click of this button over here, Yomu whips up an introduction for me. Now I can either keep what is suggested by clicking the Keep Selection button, or ask for something different by clicking the Next Suggestion button. And it's not only about crafting an introduction. Let's say I want to dive deeper into this section, or as ChatGPT says, I want to delve into this. All I have to do is click here, press Shift and Tab keys, and voila, Yomu automatically comes up with what I gotta write. All I have to do is click the Tab button to confirm its suggestion, and I can do this indefinitely. Each time, the AI will keep adding more to what's already there. Cool, isn't it? Yomu can take things even further. Check this out. I'll paste something I have already written related to the topic, and I want the AI to back it up with other researchers' thoughts. As soon as I select something, a menu pops up. By clicking the orange Use AI button, I get a bunch of options. The one I'm looking for is called Write Supportive Arguments. I'll click it, and behold, the statement I pasted is now supported with argument, all thanks to the AI. As I'm not a native speaker, I remember that there were times when I struggled to make my words sound professional, so I had to search for synonyms on thesaurus.com to make my language more academic. Thankfully, Yomu allows me to turn any text into professional sounding words. Assume that I've written this. The language is a bit off, since it's conversational and informal. Once more, I just select the chunk I want to polish, hit the Use AI button, and choose the Academize option. And in a snap, that paragraph transforms into a more formal tone. Oh, I forgot to mention that Yomu currently supports 13 languages. You can adjust the language by clicking here and select your preferred one. Now, beyond the supportive arguments and academize features, Yomu has got some more tricks up its sleeve. Let's see. It can also paraphrase, shorten or expand the text, convert bullet points into sentences, which is impressive, dive deeper into a topic, and provide counter-arguments. For example, let's expand this a little bit further. Okay, nice. If you are enjoying Yomu, note that I have an affiliate link in the video's description. So, if you want to support my work, please use this link. It costs you nothing extra and it helps a lot with what I do. Alright, my paper isn't finished yet. One key ingredient is missing: citations. But how can I cite something that was actually written by AI? Suppose I want to cite this argument over here. I'll select it and click the Cite button. A new light box pops up suggesting various sources that align with the selected text. Each proposed citation includes the paper's title, the author's name, the journal, the publication date, a brief description, and even the number of times that paper has been cited. At this point, I've got two options. I can either open the proposed paper in a new tab or instantly import the citation right where it's needed. Obviously, I can import multiple references into different parts of the text. And a little disclaimer, despite how mind-blowing this is, you always need to make a few minor tweaks here and there to make your references look great. Oh, by the way, you can select your preferred citation by clicking here and then switch between APA, MLA, or Harvard styles. Nice. This extraordinary feature is made possible because Yomu integrates with Sourcely, allowing us to quickly locate and integrate credible sources within a text. And guess what? The reference I just used, it's automatically added to the bottom of the paper, at the end of the paper. See? Everything is here. This means no more cross-checking your citations in case you decide to delete a section from the paper that contained this specific reference. I remember I had another issue. I was always unsure if I had covered everything required for my paper. That's why I had to ask a friend to patiently listen while I read my paper so they could give me feedback. Thankfully, Yomu can address this as well, as it can provide me feedback about the content of the text. So, this time I'll do this. I'll create a new blank document and paste another paper I've written. Okay, now I'll navigate to the right side, click here on this little button and wait for a few seconds until the feedback is compiled. And here are the AI's suggestions about my paper's strengths and areas of improvement. Impressive. This was Yomu, one of the best AI writing assistants for researchers and students alike. In my book, Yomu is a fantastic tool, although in some cases I spotted tiny mistakes when it repeated things it had already mentioned before. Therefore, your oversight is crucial. To address this drawback, stay sharp and always review its outputs to catch any potential slip-ups. Additionally, there is another thing that Yomu can't assist you with. This is visualizing and explaining data and charts. So, if you are looking for an AI tool that does just that, check out the first tool featured in the video on your screen. Till the next time, see you!